Is Redbubble still worth it for passive income? It's so popular now that many people think they don't stand a chance of making money. But there are 3 very important reasons why that isn't true. I'll share them with you today in order to put your mind at ease and help you start making money. The first reason is that as the number of artists on Redbubble increases, so does the number of customers. Here's 4 years worth of data from Redbubble showing customers in red and artists in blue. As you can see, they grow in line with each other, so although there might seem to be an overwhelming amount of competition if you look at the search results on Redbubble, there's also a consistently growing demand behind the scenes, which you wouldn't normally see. This investor report from Redbubble shows there are now 1 million artists on site, but there's 5.4 million customers. So yes, there's more people on Redbubble to compete against than ever before, and that number will only continue to grow as print on demand becomes more mainstream, but there's also more opportunities to make money than ever before due to the massive growth in customers. The supply is ever increasing, which is the number of designs uploaded to Redbubble, but so is the demand, which is the amount of customers visiting the site. There will never again be a better time to start than right now, so don't worry if you're late, there's plenty of money to be made. The second reason why it's still worth it is that although the number of artists has increased year on year, it will likely have very little impact on you. That's because when you create artwork for Redbubble or any other print-on-demand website, you will be targeting a specific niche. You aren't competing against 1 million other people every time you upload something. You're competing against designs that exist in your niche. So, for example, you might decide to target people who love 𝗘𝗂𝗧 and design a t-shirt with them in mind. If I type 𝗘𝗂𝗧 t-shirt into the search box, you can see how many results there are. This means that you're actually only competing against 355 people. You can narrow that down even further by adding a demographic, so you might decide to go for 𝗘𝗂𝗃𝗠𝗠𝗔, and boom, you're only competing against 16 people. It's good practice to do that for any keyword you plan on targeting and investigate the competition. Since I've now mentioned this niche, I'm sure there will be thousands of 𝗘𝗂𝗧 designs on Redbubble in no time, but there are literally millions of potential niches, and niches within niches that people are fanatical about. They actually can't wait to give you their money. There are over 30 million people visiting Redbubble every month, so the demand is already there, you just need to identify it and supply the product that people are already looking for. Speaking of which, the third reason that it's still worth it is that most people uploading stuff to Redbubble don't really know what they're doing. So if you're watching this video, you are already 10 steps ahead of the competition. The average user will upload artwork that's not only terribly designed, but without any research or strategy involved in their decision making. Those who were born in the 1980s are the best. Be mine forever. Valentine is just one day. Many people don't even save their files with transparency before uploading them. I'm not trying to shame anyone in particular, all these designs are from one page of the new section of Redbubble, so they've just been uploaded. Don't just take my word for how bad the average upload is, sort by new in any category and you'll see what you're up against. The thing is, if you spend your time in the best sellers section looking at what's already selling to get inspiration or ideas, then you will feel inadequate. You're comparing the absolute best of the best to your own average attempts, so it gives you a very unrealistic perception of what's necessary to succeed. You are good enough and you can make a success of this. Most people design what they think looks good, rather than what the market wants, and on top of that they have no idea about how to tag their work or optimize their uploads in any way, let alone the resources to create good quality designs. Don't worry if you feel that describes you, there will be some free resources on screen in just a minute and listed in the description that will help you out with the design process, tagging, niche research, and optimization of your uploads. So, you now know that 1, there's still significant demand on Redbubble and it's increasing all the time. 2, there are millions of potential niches to target. And 3, most of your competition have no idea what they're doing. It's now time to take advantage of that knowledge and start making money. So in my next video, I'll tell you everything you need to know to start making money as quickly as possible. Here's my video on tagging to make sure that your work gets seen by your target demographic, and a random video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll love. Subscribe for more content like this and press the like button if you found this information helpful. See you soon with the next video.